Hello and welcome to a new vlog and video of the Cruise Vibes, and today we are taking a look at the Charles Dickens, a river cruise ship of ReiseJung, and this video has been done in cooperation with ReiseJung as I was on board as one of the cruise managers. As always, we are starting with a few general facts. The Charles Dickens belongs to the fleet of Starling Fleet, is 110 meters long, 11.4 meters wide, was constructed in the year 2015 and can take up to 152 guests on board. She is sailing for several charterers, mainly with Spanish guests for Cathay, but on 2 cruises in 2024 she was chartered by ReiseJung. As always, we are starting our tour on the lowest decks, and we will take a look at the cabin and the life on board in the upcoming 2 videos, where we'll take a closer look at the 2 cruises of ReiseJung on board of this wonderful ship. We're starting on the lowest deck. Here we have 12 cabins with windows that can't be opened. And additionally, there is supposed to be a beauty studio, but that was not in use on our cruise. It should be behind this door here. We can now go up 1 deck and we are already on the middle deck. Here on the middle deck we can go back down half a deck into the restaurant of the Charles Dickens. This restaurant, as you can see, is quite colorful and very beautiful. Has big panoramic windows, so you have a good view. And what I really like about this restaurant is that it is so bright and colorful. Main colors are red and orange. On many cruise ships the restaurants have rather calm colors, but here they choose powerful colors like red and orange, and I really like this because it gives the restaurant unique and warm atmosphere. From the restaurant we can go back up the stairs, back to the middle deck, and here we can go through the cabin corridor all the way to the rear part of the ship, and here on the middle deck we have cabins with French balconies. We're going now all the way to the rear part of the ship. We can see it here in the time lapse. And here on the right side we have the next public area. Here we have the gym and the sauna. The gym is quite good for a river cruise ship. We have weights and a bit of sports equipment, and behind that we have the sauna and additionally a toilet and a shower. Here we can see the gym on the picture, and here we have the sauna. From here we can continue on to the rear part of the ship, and here we have stairs leading up to the upper deck where we will continue our tour. Here on the upper deck we are in the Lido bar, a second lounge on board. On other ships there is a restaurant in this location, but here on this ship it is a second lounge, and it comes with an outdoor terrace, which you can take a look at as well. So here you can sit outside. Even if the sun deck is closed, for example due to low bridges, this part can stay open. You have a bit of a seating available, and you have a very nice view over the sternwave from this area. Here we can see the lounge, which also comes with a small kitchen, but it's not used as a restaurant. Mainly it is used as a calm alternative to the main lounge, and there's also a coffee machine that is available 24/7, so you can go here as well for your early morning coffee if you're an early riser. We're now continuing here on the upper deck. Here we also have cabins with French balconies, and in the front we have 4 cabins with a proper balcony. Here on the left side we have the cruise manager's office, and on the right side we have a small onboard shop, and here we can see the reception area and the atrium. The shop is managed by the reception, which we can see here, and here we of course also have the exits and entrances, and we also have an elevator that connects all decks from the restaurant to the upper deck. Here we can see the atrium and the reception on the pictures, and now we are continuing in the heart of the ship, which of course is the panoramic lounge. So we are heading to the front of the ship from the atrium, and here we are in the lounge. Also the lounge is pretty nice and colorful. Different colors are used here. We have mainly purple and yellow or gold used, and also here we have a nice design, quite playful and colorful, which I really like. We have a small library here. In the corner we have comfortable seating and different sizes of tables, so we also have quite high tables that can be used, for example, for playing cards. Here in the middle of the lounge we have the bar. We can also take a look at the pictures of this lounge, and then we are continuing heading to the front. In the front there usually also is additional seating, but on the first cruise on board, the Charles Dickens, when I filmed the ship tour, we were having guest musicians on board and we used the front part as a stage. We can also go out from here, and here we have a small terrace which is also always open even if the ship is passing under some low bridges, and here you can of course also take a seat. And now we can continue our tour on the sun deck. Therefore we have to go up the stairs here. There's also a stair lift available, and here we have the lower part of the sun deck, which usually also can remain open if the ship is sailing on the low bridges. If you remain seated you can stay here when the ship is passing low bridges. Here we have the pictures. And here you can see the wheelhouse, and we are now heading to the rear part of the ship again, going up half a deck to the rear part of the sun deck, and this part needs to be closed down if the ship is passing some low bridges, and then all structures here have to be folded down, like the handrails or all chairs and sun loungers. We also have a small whirlpool available here, also wind covered, a quite good position, so you can also use it when it's cold outside. And now we can take a look at the sun deck, which is pretty basic. More or less all river cruise ships have the same type of sun deck. Of course we have the typical amenities like chairs, sun loungers and sun chairs. We have shadow available, so it is a typical sun deck on a river cruise ship. Also take a look at the pictures, and then we have already seen all public areas of the Charles Dickens. In the upcoming 2 videos we will take a look at the 2 cruises that ReiseJung had on this ship. Here you can see when the next video will be uploaded and the name of the song. As always, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in my next video then.